As an end-of-the-year project, each person is going to create an HSSD graduate profile portfolio. And today we're going to take a look at the planning page to help you get started. As a year-end project, you'll be creating a digital portfolio showcasing how you demonstrate the characteristics of an HSSD graduate. In your final portfolio, you will need to include at least 2 pieces of evidence or artifacts for each characteristic, along with a reflection on why you chose it. The artifacts you include may come from core classes, applied arts classes, or extracurriculars that you participated in this year. Some things you could use are projects, live school data, assessments, videos, papers, presentations, simulations, and more. Be creative. Go through Schoology courses, live school data, your Google Drive, and house lesson plans to remember all of the work that you did this year. You can pick artifacts that will highlight a strength or ones that demonstrate your growth in a particular area. Today, you will just be brainstorming and planning what to include. There's space in each of the tables below to list examples of when you showcased each characteristic this school year. Carefully read the definitions and examples for each of the 7 characteristics on the following pages, and then take some time to reflect on how you can showcase each of them. You're just brainstorming for now, so include as many examples as you can think of. Let's take a look at one as an example. One of the characteristics of an HSSD graduate is we want to have graduates who can collaborate with other people. So a collaborator is a helpful and active participant who shares responsibility while working toward a common goal. And then we've got it broken down even more specifically for things that we'll see students do who are collaborators. So I would read all those over and then I'd think about, well, what have I done this year that can showcase me being a collaborator? And one example that I included as evidence down below would be the 7 Habits Project for R&R. And I wrote a quick reflection on there too that says, I collaborated with 3 other people to design a presentation of the 7 habits we read about. While working on our project, we exchanged ideas and I valued each person's opinions. We split up the workload and I was a reliable member of my team. I did my reading each day and added to our project. Okay, and I pulled a lot of those examples and ideas out of this table up above here, and I thought that fit in really well with that particular project. I would then go on and add another project or another time when I demonstrated that I was a collaborator. I could say another example would be at the Trees for Tomorrow field trip. I showed this when we built fires as a team and had to build a fort. It's a brainstorming document, so I can just write a little bit if I want, or I can write more if I have a lot of ideas. And then I could think of another time when I collaborated, maybe something we did in math class with your study teams. So just the sky's the limit, be creative, think of what are the different things that you've done this year across the board that can show that you know how to collaborate, okay? And then some of the other ones that you'll be working with are Selfstarter, showing that you are a critical thinker, communicator, a solutionist, showing you're responsible. And side note here, I would say this would be one that would be really awesome to maybe use live school data for. Pull up your timeline or look at some things that you maybe got responsibility points for. That would be an awesome piece of evidence to use for this one. Adaptable, and I already said solutionist. So those are going to be each of our categories. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy there. That you're going to be working on today. And so just get as many ideas down as you can. And then next week we will start building our web pages and uploading some of this evidence and explanations to go with. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, get to work digging in to find some artifacts and evidence. Thanks for watching.